Welcome back, everybody. This is the thejonnymar, and I am continuing with Stardew Valley as a Joja Operative. So in my last episode, we did the first few days of summer, including planting of our massive field. In this particular episode, we are going to do some stuff we haven't done in quite a while, and that is we're going to head into the mines. And we're also going to not fish, even though today's Living Off the Land is talking about different fish you can catch in summer. But no, we're also going to do some forestry, because we continue to need a lot of resources to do basically what I want to do. So we're going to sort out our inventory here. We don't need our watering can for the next 2 days at least, because there's rain today, and also it seemed like there was going to be rain tomorrow, which is pretty rare to see 2 rainy days in a row. And we are going to have to pay attention for rainy days, as I'm going to plant some seeds here to get some more trees growing. So we started to cut down a lot of our trees, because we are getting close to getting to a point with Haley in terms of our relationship to be able to propose to her once we hit 10 hearts. Now we're not even at 8 hearts yet, but we are going to get there very soon. And once we hit 8 hearts, as we saw a little bit of lightning there, we're going to be able to give her a bouquet to make her officially our girlfriend. And then once we push her up to 10 hearts, we're going to be able to find the mermaid pendant from the old mariner on the beach during a rainy day, and buy that, and then we can actually propose to her. And it's actually pretty hard to find a rainy day during the fall, so we want to make sure we do that before we get to the end of summer. Now today is also Jazz's birthday, so we need a gift for her. So we're actually going to give her a piece of coral, as we have been doing, because that is a normal gift for her. So we need to head to the mines, because we need a lot of copper ore, because I do want to finally upgrade my axe. But before we do that, I also want to cut down a lot of trees. Now with our upgraded pickaxe, we can actually start mining these massive boulders here on our farm. Now, I'm not going to do that right now, but we will get to that in the very near future. Now, since it is a thunder and lightning day, one of the things you do have to be aware of is that lightning can actually strike on your farm and actually destroy crops or even things like trees. So you do want to build lightning rods, but we can't quite do that because we're not at foraging level 6 yet. We should get there probably in the next day or two after I do all of my forestry. And we're actually going to do forestry as our moment of mindfulness for this particular episode. That has been your moment of mindfulness for this episode. So being Jazz's birthday, we are going to give her a present, as we do on all of the birthdays for the different residents of Pelican Town here in Stardew Valley. And so again, a coral is a normal gift for her, so that'll get her up to 2 hearts. I was going to give her ice cream, which is a loved gift, but unfortunately it's raining and the ice cream stand is closed. Now the rest of the time we're going to spend today in the mines. And then we do want to get our foraging up to 6, and we do want as much copper ore as we possibly can get. So today's goal has been to get as much copper ore as we can, at least enough for 5 bars so that we can upgrade our axe, and we have managed to accomplish that. The other goal is to get to foraging level 6 as soon as possible so we can start building lightning rods. Because again, on rainy days with thunder and lightning, we don't want to lose any crops to lightning strikes. So that has been our first day here in this particular episode. We did quite a bit of mining. We got to level 5 in mining. We're going to pick the miner perk because we want the extra ore. That is definitely much more valuable to us than gems, simply because we're going to be doing a lot of crafting and we need a lot of that ore. And we also got up to level 4 in combat. Our next goal is foraging level 6 so that we can build lightning rods. So hopefully after doing some more forestry today on another rainy day, we'll get to forestry level 6 and then we can start making lightning rods. But we're also going to need a lot more iron bars to do that. Tomorrow is going to be sunny, and the spirits are in good humor, so that's good. Now, I wonder how many of our crops we lost. Did we lose any? We do want another chest because we're starting to fill up our 2 existing chests. Especially with us gathering all of these miscellaneous items from the museum, as well as the mayor's purple shorts. So we want that extra chest to just kind of throw all of our miscellaneous stuff into. We'll have 1 chest again that's primarily our crafting items, 1 chest that's our seeds and forage, and then a miscellaneous chest as well. And then once we get the upgraded house and we have a kitchen, we'll have a chest that has cooking supplies in it as well. So again, we need to make some copper bars here for our axe so we can upgrade it today. That's our major goal. And then we'll head into the mines again in order to get some iron ore so that we can also upgrade our axe eventually to a steel version. And that is actually required to access a particular area off of the Cinder Sap Forest to the west end of the forest. So did we lose any seeds to the lightning yesterday? That's the next major question. So let us see. Oh no, looks like we lost at least 1. Okay, it was just 1. That's fine. The other dangerous thing that can happen that can really be bad is that one of your tapped trees can get destroyed by lightning as well. Or if you happen to have planted a fruit tree on your farm, that can get destroyed. Alright, so we don't have to worry about watering. But again, we do want to spend a lot of our time actually cutting down trees to get the wood. So that's our next goal for today, and then the rest of the day will be again mining. And then maybe we'll actually get Haley up to 8 hearts as well so that we can see her 8-heart event and actually give her the bouquet to make her our girlfriend. But being a Friday, we can actually talk to the traveling merchant. And it might be time to actually buy the rare seed, which we'll be planting either in fall. We have some food items here, which are pretty good for energy replenishment, or in our greenhouse if we happen to get it during the summer. We shall see. Alright, so we have chopped a lot more wood. Now we're going to talk to Haley and see if we can get her up to 8 hearts. Is that enough? Are you at 8 hearts, Haley? You are. That's awesome. So that means now we can get the bouquet and we can make Haley our girlfriend and see her last heart event. At least her 8-heart event. There'll be 1 more at 10 hearts. And then there's actually another event that they added in a later patch for once you're married to someone. Once you get them up to a very high heart level, like around 12 or 13 hearts. They will actually give you a star drop to increase your stamina bar. But then they'll also have their own kind of special little event that they'll do as well. And Haley's is interesting. Kind of shows the changes that have come over her as she's gotten to know you a little bit better through your relationship with her. But before we hand in our axe, we do want to break open some of these geodes we've been collecting to see if we get anything else for the museum. We did find a nautilus shell. We're going to hand in our axe with our copper bars here to get that upgraded. That'll make cutting down trees in the future quite a bit easier and also allow us to upgrade it eventually to a steel version. It looks like we have 2 items, this nautilus shell and also a dwarven helmet. And that was enough for a reward. Anything useful? No. Just another decoration for our house that we will not be able to use until our house is at least upgraded once. I mean, we could start sticking this stuff in my current house, but we would run out of room very quickly. Maybe someday we'll also be able to talk to the dwarves as well. We shall see. But we're starting to get pretty big in our collection here in the museum. Again, I want to get to at least 60 items or so to open up the sewers. The last thing we want to do before mining is sell off this little dagger, and then we'll head to the mines. So today we're going to try to continue to make progress in the mines, try to get down another 5 or 10 floors, and we also want to try to get as much iron ore as we possibly can for crafting, as well as upgrading a few more tools, specifically our axe. And don't worry, eventually I will get back to fishing. I know I haven't done it a lot, and I know some people really like the fishing in this game, although some people really don't like the fishing either. I like it, and so eventually I will get to it as well. Alright, so we're down to the 65th floor here. Making some pretty good progress. We got quite a bit of iron ore. We're going to try to get down as far as we can. We have a good amount of time left. We should probably be able to get down another 5 levels, I would imagine. Unless something catastrophic happens. We'll see if Stardew decides to screw us over or not. But first we have to find the stairs down to the next floor. And then we will progress. And tomorrow, we're going to buy that bouquet and see if Haley will become our girlfriend. Oh no. Well, this is a problem. So it's getting late, and we have an infested floor. And this is a large floor, probably with a lot of enemies on it. So for us to be able to progress, we're going to have to kill all these enemies. And that's going to take quite a while. As you can see, each one is actually taking probably about, I don't know, 7 or 8 slashes. And then we have some of these massive slimes as well that are going to change into little versions of themselves. We've already lost an hour to this floor. So I think the chances of us getting down to floor 70 are pretty slim now. I would just leave under normal circumstances, but I kind of want to just finish it off. At least finish the floor. And maybe, just maybe, we'll get super lucky on floor 69. Nice. That will lead to the steps immediately. So we can get to 70 right away. If not, well, we're just going to have to exit because we need about 2 hours to get back to our house. Let's eat that winter root. That'll allow us to pick up that dwarf scroll. But we're already at midnight. Things are getting pretty dire here. We're going to need some really good luck. Oh man, getting slimed is not really good luck. Okay, we have the stairs. Let's grab this frozen tier here and then head down and stairs. No. So if we don't find it immediately, we're going to have to head home. Again, you need at least an hour to get home. But I have a few things I still want to do at home, and I'm going to just need to do them. So let's just get out of here, and I'll meet you at home. Alright, just got into bed. And we got to level 6 foraging, which means now we can build a lightning rod. We're going to need refined quartz and iron bars and bat wings to do that. So we're going to have to spend quite a bit of time refining our iron ore into bars and then also making quartz, refined quartz, by sticking that into the smelter. Another sunny day tomorrow. With some coal as well to turn it into refined quartz. You also can find it in the ice areas of the mines by sometimes breaking the ice areas of the levels that you face. But here we have a little memo from Pierre letting us know that once you reach 8 hearts with someone who is a love interest, you can actually make them your boyfriend or girlfriend by giving them a bouquet. And to do that, you have to actually buy one from him. They do not sell them at the Joja Mart, unfortunately. Oh no, we lost another plant. That's unfortunate. Especially because we're going to have to plant basically random summer seeds, the mixed seeds, so we have no idea what it's going to actually turn out to be. So my timing on when that spot is going to come actually in and grow to the point where we can pick it, we're not going to know. Unless we can figure out what type of plant it is. And it also could mess up the super crop potential for a melon. But oh well. There's nothing we can do about that. It is what it is. But let us continue to do our basic stuff around the farm. We are going to have to start watering again. We can make another bee house, which is nice because we got a little bit more honey. Again, I want to make as many bee houses as I can. Honey is a very good investment, especially long term, but even in the short term. It is definitely worth trying to get as much as possible, especially the specialty honey that you get for having a flower planted near the bee houses. And we got a purple mushroom. I'm not sure if I actually got one of those before. That is a pretty good item for getting your energy back. As our dog's just running into a little spot there. And so we can use that for that, or we can save it. Sometimes people in town will ask for it on the bulletin board. And it also can be used for a few other things as well. But our main goals today are to propose, in a sense, not propose, but ask Kaylee to be our girlfriend with the bouquet. See if we can get her 8-heart event. And then see what we can do with the rest of our time as well. So we're going to head into town. We'll see if we can find anything on the way. Maybe we'll find some forage. I haven't done a ton of foraging in the last few days. Mainly because I've been focusing on chopping down trees and staring at the ground, trying to find wiggly worms. See if I can find any artifact spots. So this is another situation where we are forced to actually go to Pierre's. We have Gus's birthday and Maru's birthday coming up, and then also the Luau, the next community event. I would love to get the 3rd level of the backpack, but again, that's 10,000 gold, and I'm not sure I'm ever going to get that in this playthrough. Maybe. If I have an excessive amount of gold later, maybe I'll splurge on that. If you go all the way down to the bottom of Pierre's list here of items, it is the bouquet. A gift that shows your romantic interest in a person. You can buy as many as you want. So again, a person has to be at least 8 hearts for that to be able to be given to them and them to accept it. And we have Haley at that currently. Now, no one else is above 3, because we haven't been focusing on anyone else. But that's fine with me, because again, Haley is our primary interest. Yeah, I hear you, Elliot. I burn pretty quick as well. The sun and I are not friends. We are mortal enemies. You smell barbecue, huh? Wonder who's barbecuing. Yeah? Swimming seems nice. Here's a bouquet. Aw, you feel the same way. That's good. Not being immediately rejected is always nice. I suppose I'm a little nervous. But it's just the right thing to do. You're the one for me, Haley. At least in this playthrough. And we've got quite a bit of forage on the beach here, because I haven't been heading to the beach recently, focusing so much on mining and also cutting down trees. Alright, so let's see if we can activate Haley's 8-heart event. You have to head over to the forest area on a sunny day. And of course, Haley has to be at 8 hearts. Haley's taking pictures, because now she is more interested in nature shots, especially of farm stuff, apparently, like cows. I wonder why. Being a farmer, huh? Well, that's interesting. Those are cows. Yeah, they're pretty cute. I think they're just calves. Because definitely the grown-up cows' sprites are much bigger than that. What's your idea here? And what do you want to do with these cows? You don't want to go cow tipping, do you? Well, we'll see what happens, I suppose. Here we go. When did you change? Where did that dress come from? Oh, look at that cute cow. I'm not sure riding it is a great idea. Cows don't like to be rode, as you are now finding out. And that sprite on the main character there always reminded me of Chrono Trigger for some reason. The surprise sprite of Chrono. Oh my. Yeah. You took a tumble there. At least you're taking it in good spirits. Probably want to get cleaned up. Yeah. Well, have a good time with that. Alright, so for the rest of our day, we are going to finally clear out these massive rocks on our property. So in order to break them up, you actually need a steel pickaxe, I believe. We still can't get rid of the meteorite, which is to the north of here. We'll need a much stronger pickaxe that I may or may not ever get. We'll see. And then once we get the copper regular axe, we can actually break up those stumps over there. Not the big tree stumps, the circular ones that look like a cylinder, but rather just the circular ones. We'll get to that eventually. But for now, we're just going to mine and get as much stone as possible and clear out more of our land here on the farm. Not that we're ever going to use it. Probably about 80% of this land I'm never going to use in this playthrough. I've never been one who's maximized my land area other than when I raise a lot of animals. And then I use a lot of the land for barns and coops and then grass as well to feed the animals. But in terms of farming, I tend to have smaller fields that are targeted towards certain crops that give you a lot of money back. Alright, and we're also going to check out this area up here just for the forage and probably talk to some people as well. And then we'll finish off the episode by heading to the bar because we haven't checked in with the townies in quite a while. So here we have Abigail. She does play a flute, and so that's actually one of her heart events that you learn about that. So she's out actually playing that. Maro's just checking out the lake, and then we're going to talk to Robin as well. Yeah, this is a really nice area. I love how sometimes the characters do that kind of dance after you talk to them, where they look at you, look away, look at you really fast. It's kind of weird. But is there anything over here? Any forage? Someday we'll repair that bridge, but not today. Alright, so let's check in on the people at the bar, and then we will call it an episode. We accomplished quite a bit. Upgraded our axe. Spent a lot of time in the mines. Got a lot of wood, and then also upgraded our relationship with Haley. Now, I'm actually going to hold off on gifts for Haley for a little while until my sunflowers come in, because they are a loved item for Haley, and that will allow me to get her up to 10 hearts very quickly, especially if we get gold ones. So we'll call it an episode there. So as always, viewers, thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this episode, as we took the next step with Haley, and continued our chores around the farm here in Stardew Valley and Pelican Town. Thank you for the continued support. I really do appreciate it. And I'll see you all next time. So long. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please press like and leave a comment below. Please also subscribe to my channel and press the notification bell. See you next time.